Hi, thanks very much for clicking on the video link. My name is Natalie Armstrong-Motin with Marketing Resolution, and I really appreciate that you've joined me for another in the series of idle chat videos for the American Bar Association's Section for Dispute Resolution. And today I get to talk to colleague and new friend Marcie in Atlanta, Georgia. Hi, Marcie, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Now I know that you have seen idle chat videos and you know how what the lay of the land is. So we'll just give the cards a shuffle and get started, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right. Marcie Dickson, first card, somewhat divisive. I apologize that this is how we're starting off. Die Hard, Christmas movie or not a Christmas movie?
Oh, man, I remember seeing this around Christmas time. I know it's divisive, but I'm going to say not a Christmas movie. I mean, I know I haven't seen it in like 20 years, but I think Christmas movie, I think of A Christmas Story and Home Alone and like those traditional Christmas movies, not Bruce Willis running around.
No machine guns?
Not really, it doesn't do it for me.
All right, that's all right. I mean, it's your idle chat. It can go any way you want it to go. Marcie, what is the spiciest food you've ever consumed?
Huh. I would have to say like any type of jalapeno. I don't like spicy food and it always does me in. So I try to avoid it in any type of cuisine that I eat, but a jalapeno is by far the spiciest I've had.
All right, all right. I think for a lot of people, that's the answer. Miss Marcie, cake or pie?
Cake. Cake.
No hesitation whatsoever. The woman says cake.
Hands down. I can give you like 10 different flavors of cake. German chocolate, birthday cake, red velvet, like all of it.
See, now I need to come to Atlanta and visit with you because I am seriously lacking in my cake education.
Please
it's evident to me now.
We can bake together. I love making cakes.
I like eating them, so we're well suited one to the other.
Yeah, I knew you were going to be friends.
Okay. Miss Marcie, if someone was to narrate your life story, who would the narrator be?
Oh, that's a great question. I don't know that I've ever thought about that. I would probably say, and not because we have the same voice or because we have the same characteristics, I would say Rosario Dawson, because for my entire life, people have said that we look alike. So naturally, she should be the one to narrate my story.
Obviously.
Right.
Obviously.
Right.
So when the movie gets made, clearly, Rosario Dawson plays Marcie Dickson.
Although I feel like Samuel L. Jackson would be much more entertaining, but Rosario.
Maybe when your kids are adults.
Although, have you heard, so there's that book, My Kids Are Horrible Sleepers, and Samuel L. Jackson actually did, I don't think he authored it, but there is a version of Go to Sleep, and it's called, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm familiar. Yes. And so anytime anything, goes slightly awry, it's Samuel L. Jackson's voice that I hear in my my inner monologue cursing at the winds. Yeah, he's who I channel. Boy, you're getting a lot of food questions. Marcie, what is the best sandwich?
I like to eat, so this seems on point. We were just talking about New Orleans before we got on, so I would say my favorite sandwich is a traditional po' boy, shrimp po' boy. Any style of po' boy sandwich with the delicious traditional bread and all the fixings. I mean, I don't have them often, but I love them, so that would have to be my favorite.
Oh boy, that is a good sandwich. I will agree. I will agree with you. All right, next question. Is there a word that you just regularly misspell? You just never get it right on the first go?
I don't know. I used to I can't remember what it is. There's a word that I use for some reason. I could just never get it right, but I can't remember what it is. But I actually committed myself to figuring it out. I literally maybe spent like 15 minutes, like, you were gonna spell this word correctly. And of course I can't recall it right now, but no, I don't have one that comes to mind.
Wow, you're doing better than I am then. I've got a handful of them.
Maybe Schadenfreude? Like I can never spell that correctly.
Right? For me, it's definitely. I don't know why I can't spell that one correctly. And you'd think I could spell entrepreneur correctly since that's my métier, but no. I have to go back and reread it to verify every time. I just have self-doubt about that one. Go figure. Marcie, if you were no longer able to practice as a neutral, to be a member of the resolution industry, what other profession would you like to pursue?
I would probably get a PhD. It's one of the things I thought about doing after college a very, very long time ago. I wanted to study English literature. So I'd probably get a PhD and become a college professor, do research and write, and take sabbaticals all over the world.
Doesn't that sound lovely? All right. And then Marcie, I'll ask you the same question I ask everyone at the end, and that is, what do you love most about the resolution industry?
Gosh, so many things. It's such important and necessary work. I think that through our craft as ADR professionals, we're able to really impact people's lives, even change the trajectory of someone's life through our expertise and through our knowledge and skills. So I think this is important work that we do, and the ability to help people manage conflict, avoid conflict, and move on with their lives or move on with their businesses. It's just extraordinary. And I'm very grateful to be among so many brilliant and talented conflict resolution specialists. And it is truly an honor to work in this industry.
We are good people, aren't we?
Indeed.
We are good people. Marcie, thank you so much for joining me for an idle chat. I really appreciate you letting everybody get to know you a little bit better.
Of course, this was fun. Everything is related to food, so it's appropriate.
There we go. All right. Thanks, Marcie.
Thanks. Take care.